Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I'm the Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on yet another video. I really do appreciate it. I'm now over my 1,500 subscribers and I will be doing my giveaway and have everything in for it, ready to go, and I will get the video made next week, I promise, and get that up. I'm sure you're going to love everything that I've got. We're going to do a cash stuffing video just now, but I want to just quickly mention my 3 channels for this week. So we have Bronwyn Budgets, This Mum Budgets or This Mom Budgets, and Budget, Save and Grow. That's my 3 for this week. All channels I watch. There has been some new channels popping up this week that I've seen I haven't watched yet. So I will. If you are a new channel, just please let me know in the comments and make sure that I know that you're there. But yeah, I'm struggling now because obviously I watch all the ones I watch and I continuously watch them again. So it's very difficult to add in new channels to watch. But yeah, I want to kind of just make sure that I'm watching everybody that supports me, especially because that's only fair. But if I do find a channel, even if I don't think they watch me, that I will still want to be supportive of them, because I know what it's like when I, was growing my channel, and everybody, regardless of what they say, everybody would like to get to the 1k subscribers, because it's kind of just like that goal, the 1k and the 4k watch hours. It's just that goal, especially once you get a little bit closer to it, just to hit. So if I can get everybody up to the 1,000, then it just feels good, doesn't it? And everybody's then on the same playing fields and we can all just support each other and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm rambling. I want to do a cash stuffing today, so we have some money here. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 210, 220, 230. 235, 240, 245, 250, 255, 260, 265, 270, 275, 280, 285, 290. So some of this is my YouTube money from December and January. So I know that I'm asking you all to watch my videos in February and watch the adverts and watch to the end if you can. That would be brilliant. And that is for a payment I hope to get in March. So this is money that I haven't earmarked towards gifting to my family member. The money that I get in March, hopefully, if not, it'll be April I'll get it if I don't reach the £60 threshold. I can't remember exactly how much it was when I looked this morning, but I think it was £45 and a few pence, I think. And I can update on Instagram if anybody wants to actually know the right amount. And I think that's 2 days behind. So there is still a chance we might get to the 60. And that's all I'm aiming for, just to get to the 60 so that I get the payment in March. So if you could go ahead and watch, if you have time, maybe watch an old video as well, just to kind of like get that 60 threshold. And I promise after February I won't be asking again. This is literally just for this family member for this month. And you'll see it in my budget. I know there's a few people that are a bit, oh, you're asking for money, you're asking for us to watch your videos. And I mean, 99.9% of you are all very supportive and understand. But, the odd people maybe just don't get what I'm doing. But you will see in my budget that it will all go to gifting when I do get the payment. So I hope that makes sense. For anybody that have just watched my last video, which was my closeout, I had 328 at the very end here. Now basically I made the mistake here in the calculations. I had 36787. I typed into the calculator instead of 36287, so it was right. For anybody that was worrying about it at the end of the last video, nobody was. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I did find it, and I found it quite quickly. So we are going to do cash stuffing for the last week of February, which is the 26th of February to the 4th of March. I get paid on the 27th, which is why this week is in February and not in March. So I do have all my bills coming out, which come out on the 1st of March, and my wages will be coming in. I think it's 3.0 my wages are, I think. So you'll see that when I do my closeout, that, you know, the numbers here will be different and all these will come out, but for the minute we're just going to cash stuff. So you don't need to see the book, but we are basically going to be doing cash envelopes, a couple of challenges, and our sinking funds from that page. I'll move the book out of the way so that I can see it, just in case I need to. So I'm going to get the purse out, which is here, back to front. Okay, so receipts, you all know that's just what I do through the week, put my receipts in there. So groceries is going to get 45. I did think I needed a bit more of a top up than I did, but I did a bit of a emergency defrost of my freezer because the door was left ajar slightly, and rather than defrost everything, it just froze everything up, and I couldn't obviously close it then, so I had to take all the drawers out and defrost it very, very quickly with a hairdryer. I wouldn't recommend that, but I did it anyway. And because I needed the food to go back in without it defrosting, because I needed the food. There was some food in there that I thought had been in a bit too long, some old sort of bags of fruit and stuff that I wasn't using, so I did get rid of some, but it turns out I have more than enough frozen sort of meats and things that I don't really need to top up as much as I thought. So I might not use all of that 45, but I might get some household items like toilet paper and bleach and, you know, that kind of thing with this money, just so that I've got it in. Piper's going to get £5 because she needs some bits and bobs towards her food and treats, so I'll pop that in there. I have had people ask, how do I keep my money separate? So when I do my groceries, I basically get her food and treats from Tesco as well. She's very healthy and doesn't need any special food or anything, thankfully. So I can just buy the stuff from the Tesco, and the two dogs, although they're completely different sizes, try and give them different food. They just eat each other's anyway, so there's absolutely no point. So we get small bite food for Piper, and then my boyfriend's dog will eat that as well, and then she'll get sort of crunchy biscuits and stuff as well, just to keep her teeth. Whereas yeah, anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all that. The dogs eat the same food, even though they're completely different breeds. And she needs food. Fuel's going to get 55. I need to fill up my tank. It's very, very low on fuel, so 55 into fuel, 20, 40, 55. My spending is going to get 5, same as always. And miscellaneous will also get 5. And work spending will get 5. It's working out, as long as I don't use all my grocery money. The £5 is working, although I might, every so often, I might be like £5.75 or something, but I don't see the point in having a tenner to then come back with £4 change when I could keep that in my budget. Etsy postage isn't getting anything, planned spending isn't getting anything, and eating out is going to, let's leave it there just now, but it is a sinking fund, so we're going to do that a separate envelope. No, not an envelope, a separate cash stuff. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I do apologise. We're going to do it in so that I know that I'm not getting all confused and stuff eating out and then need to stuff it again, sort of thing. So we're going to go into our long term, and car insurance is going to get 10. So we have 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 470. I need to do a condensing actually. I want to get that to 500, and then I'll pause it for a little while, and towards July I might add a wee bit more depending on how much that goes up. Car tax is going to get 5. So it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 130, 135, 140. My last car tax was 180, so you know, we're aiming for that as well for July. Birthdays aren't going to get anything. My birthday's got 50 in it, and I'm going to be, as you know, I've now got an impromptu week away, so I am going to be taking that with me, and spending it on myself and my mum. emergency has £1,000 in it now because I took the 200 out, so £1,000 in there. It's not getting anything. Bank of Mum. So this is basically my car maintenance. So it's kind of like a car maintenance emergency, and then I'm going to start another car maintenance cash envelope so as well, once I get this to 1,000. So it's going to get 10 this week. So it's got 805, 825, 45, 55, 65, 70. So 870 in there. Vet fund, as always, is going to get £5. So it's 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, £400 for the vet fund. I do quite like that this is building up. She had her annual checkup the other week there, or the start of the week, and the vet was really pleased with her. There was nothing wrong with her. She's quite a hairy wee dog, and I've been trying to pull the hair out of her ears because I was told by another vet that that's what I should do, and she hates it. And every time I try and start pulling the hair out, it's not hair that's kind of like jointed ears, it's hair that kind of mats inside of her ears. And the vet actually said, don't do that unless there's a smell coming from her ear or it's obviously dirty, because I could be doing like making little scabs in her ears but makes them itch and red and stuff. So it's quite good. I don't have to continue to do that unless, you know, just make sure I keep an eye that her ears are clean, which I do. I have a little thing. So yeah, so she got a clean bill of health. I'm really chuffed with that. She hasn't put on any weight at all. But then she's a very, very, very active lap dog. So house is going to get 5. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80 in there now because I need to get wallpaper. When I'm off on holiday, Dad's going to see if he can come up and teach me how to wallpaper, which is quite exciting. I don't know if he knows he's teaching me how to wallpaper. He's going to come up and wallpaper, but I want him to teach me. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 in furniture. I am going to get some of the light fittings. Now I've got my unit, I want to get a couple of light fittings just to kind of get going, and I'm going to combine it with my mum's birthday present to me as well and just save on postage basically. Dog groom is going to get 5, and hopefully that will be her where she needs to be. She's booked in, so 20, 30, 35, 40. No, we need another 5 for there. 45 for her groom, or 44 for her groom, and she's booked in for the 2nd of March, I want to say. Clothing is going to get 10. Again, just because I'm going away, it's not going to be warm or anything. The clothes I've got are fine, but sometimes just like a new like evening sort of shirt or something you can wear in the evening, or you know, something like that. And I might need to get a new swimming costume if I can find the one that I've got just now. So I've got 20, 30, 40 in there. We are going to have a spa day, so I'll need my swimming costume for that. Beauty is going to get 10. So I have my nails booked in for, I can't remember, a week. Not this week, next week. So I need to get another £5 in there, but there's £30 in there for my nails. I don't know what to get this time. Obviously we're coming into spring and stuff, so it'd be nice to get some fancy nails. Although the more I see the red, the more I do like the red, but we'll see. Weekend away is going to get 30. For obvious reasons, it's getting 30. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. I think I will be in charge of buying the food and drink, so obviously want to get that up a little bit if I can. Gifts is going to get 20. So I have one of my niece's birthdays on the start of March. So I've actually bought something from her online, which will be in my budget this week. Yeah, be in my budget this week because the payment hasn't actually come out of my bank yet. It's just pending. So but I just bought it online, so the money just came out. So I put £10 less. I had originally planned to put £30 into gifting, so I've got 35. So I'm going to like get a few other little bits for her, because obviously Mother's Day now I don't need to be concerned with in the gifts, because I'm got my Mother's Day envelope. Treats isn't getting anything, but there is 25 in there. Again, I could maybe just use that to buy my mum and I a cocktail when we go away. Electric is going to get 20. So we now have 30 in there. Electric is getting used a little bit slower now than it was, because obviously it's warmer now, so we're not using quite as much as we were. Oh no, I've not finished. So yeah, electric is there, and then eating out we're just going to leave in my purse because I'll be going out for today, and I'm going to put £10 into eating out. So that's back up to 40 because obviously I used the 10 last week. Probably won't use it today, but we never know. So I'm just going to take it with me anyway, because I know I'm potentially going to use it, so I may as well take it, and then that's not any problems. And then the last envelope I want to put in here now is my gifting envelope, which I've just made a quick cow print one, just a basic open. Oh, maybe it's not a basic open one. I literally had it open a wee minute ago. There you are, just a wee envelope there, so that is going to go in there, and I am going to put £10 into that. So that's the start of my gifting. So that is my money towards gifting towards my family member, from my own personal money, and then the other money will be from YouTube. Hope that makes sense. So we've got £20 left. Sometimes I do think I over-explain things, so I do apologise if that's how it feels. So we have £10, and we are going to mark off the last 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is week 5. The last £10 in there. So we need the, oh, it's over here. We need this envelope, which is the monthly one. So potentially we should have £100 in here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 2 months saved. I do like that it is saved so easily, you know, just a £10 here and a £10 there. You don't feel that you missed it. So that is February's savings challenge completed, and today is the 25th. Or is it the 26th? I don't know. Anyway, near enough. Near enough. Right, where were we now? Oh, my last challenge. So we've got me time, which is here. And I'll mark off a 10. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. So we should have 110 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110. Again, if we can get this complete by going off, that would be quite good, because I can take that to the spaddy. It's quite good because I'm not really concerned about this weekend. This sort of, it's very impromptu, and I'm not too concerned about it, because I know that within all my savings challenges, it might not be a specific challenge for the weekend, but I have the money in the savings. So the McMoo challenge that I completed, the Christmas challenge that I've completed, that money is just sitting in an account in Chase, because there was no actual purpose for it. So you know, I feel like I am going to get through this week away and not have to really worry or struggle as to where the money's coming from and how I'm going to pay for this and how I'm going to pay for that, and I can really just enjoy myself. However, I am finding that I'm not struggling to spend money, that's the wrong word, but I'm more thoughtful about how I'm spending my money. So you know, I still looked for the good deals for the afternoon tea and things like that, and I still I'm thinking about, do I buy this one or that one? Which one's the best? Which one's better value for money? Rather than just like, oh, I'll get the dearest one because it's dearer, you know. So I am thinking about things. So I don't think I'll go overboard, but it'll still be nice to be able to let my hair down and relax and enjoy the time with my mum without either having to borrow from her, which has happened in the past, and I always feel really guilty about it, because I want her to enjoy some time away and be able to, you know, for her to be able to relax. But then I don't really want to be reliant on her to pay my way all the time as a grown adult. You know, you don't want that from your parents. You want to be able to treat them. So yeah, I feel really good about this week. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, so that is it. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you have a lovely Sunday. I am going to go off and go for a wee walk. I think absolutely glorious outside. Really, really lovely sunny day. Which is pretty good for the end of February. So anyway, still rambling. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.